Today I'm taking you to my own Indiana Jones moment, deep in the Belizean jungle. We are heading miles underground into ancient Mayan burial caves to find a treasure, a 1,000-year-old crystallized human skull. It's a journey that required rappelling down 300 feet, marching through dense shrubs, swimming across crystal clear underground water holes, to then entering a hidden Mayan sacrificial chamber. I will show you where we slept, what we ate, the venomous snake we came across, and finally the prized, shimmering skull surrounded by the echoes of ancient human remains. This trip was special. Here's why. This was scrawny little me, often bullied, but always the hero in my own adventure flick. Thanks to Dr. Jones and his encounters with legendary bad guys. And this is me now. Let's just say the bullying has stopped. Not sure why. Living my dream and uncovering stories only a handful have ever seen. I left my big luggage at the lodge, which was the starting and ending point of our trek. After an hour-long trek, we arrived at the black hole, where we descended 300 feet. You see that hole in the back? Yep, that's where we're headed. The descent was magical. After a little bit of a rough start, we soaked in the sights and sounds, and then it was time to set up camp before the sun dipped. After a quick nap, it was time to gather a critical resource, water, to cook and wash. We trekked 10 minutes into a cave, headed towards the crystal chamber, which was a water hole. But first, we had to pass the petroglyph caves. Archaeologists believe these symbols are human skulls carved around 600 to 900 AD, likely marking human sacrifices in the chamber you'll see at the end of this video. We pressed on, climbing past stunning limestone formations, shaped by centuries of water, and finally reached the crystal chamber. There, I found beautiful waters to swim in, came across blind fish, and most importantly, the task at hand, water to haul back to camp. After dragging our jugs uphill, it was time for dinner, stories, dirty jokes, beer, and a quick debrief on the day. Like how termites tasted like spicy carrots, it was time to get muddy and push deeper into the caves, but this time past the crystal chamber. The trek grew more treacherous with boulders and thick mud before we made it to the burial grounds. The Mayans called this place Xibalba, the place of fright, where evil gods and demons once roamed. Blood sacrifices, especially of high-value humans, were offered to Chak, the god of rain, during those times of drought. We were here. It just felt different. We first stumbled upon the remains of a child. After some careful maneuvering, we finally saw it. The 1,000-year-old calcified crystallized skull, tucked away and surrounded by more crystals. I've never seen anything like it. So we left the cave area, then found a juvenile version of Belize's most venomous snake, which we kindly moved aside. Then we trekked back to the lodge, and I finally made it to my room. But instead of crashing, I spent the rest of the day soaking in a hot tub, beer in hand, and realizing I'm exactly where I dreamed of being as a kid. And trust me, I'm never taking that for granted.
Wilmer killed it. Juan killed it. Freaking amazing.